Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, to a brand new edition of Rate My Bench. So we have got with us today, we have got the one and only Lee Taylor, the man, the myth.
Legend.
The legend. And on this side was here for a first time appearance on Rate My Bench. Remember, you can like, comment and subscribe. We're joined by Sandra Taylor, who are you, Sandra Taylor?
I'm Sandra Makes and Bakes.
You what?
Sandra makes and bakes.
What do you make?
All sorts.
What do you bake?
All sorts.
Sandra makes and bakes all sorts. So we've come out into the countryside. We're in a very incredibly peaceful setting today, and we're on a new bench, aren't we, Lee? You've not been here before, have you? I don't think.
Not really.
A new bench for Lee. So we're going to give a bit of a look around for any cigarette dims and rubbish or anything like that. But I saw this bench and I thought, you know what? I thought I need to bring Lee here because I thought you'd be able to get empowered by it. Lee, do you want to rate this bench?
8.
It's an... Sorry, do you want to... Hang on a minute. Oh yes, indeed. Let me hold it to the camera. It's an 8. Lee, that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to give the paddles to Sandra because in a minute we are going to be asking Sandra for a score. Lee, why have you given this bench a bench an 8?
Well, the bench looks decent. It's got a good view in a good place.
It's got a good view. It's like we're going to give you a helicopter view in a moment, but it's very peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we will be doing a rubbish look. Sandra, have you ever sat on this bench before?
No.
So, I can hear like an aeroplane.
I believe the bench is quite new.
Just wondering whether it's the corn shed heater. I do believe this is a relatively new bench. It's possibly a year old because there's a plaque on here, 2024. Do you want to get your paddles ready, Sandra?
I'm still thinking.
Well, while Sandra's thinking, I'm going to give you a very quick helicopter view to where we are. So we're in a very, very, very rural location, very peaceful location called the Resting Woods. We're only going to give a what 3 words in a moment. As you can see, we are surrounded by beautiful countryside, and there is no rubbish. There are no cigarette dimps. There are no bottles. There is absolutely nothing but wildflowers. Lee, what score do you think Sandra's going to give?
Not sure.
Lee thinks Sandra's going to give it a not sure. Sandra, out of a score of 1 to 10, rate this bench.
I think we do actually need a not sure paddle.
We haven't got a not sure paddle, have we, Lee? We need a point paddle, don't we? But we haven't got one.
Your turn.
Right, well...
Neil's turn.
No, I don't rate the bench. Go on, out of a score of 1 to 10, what are you going to rate the bench?
I'm not sure.
Well, right, is that a 1? Right, Sandra's completely dishing it because she's giving it a 1, which means it's a really bad bench.
Not a
which
1,
is...
but are we rating the bench or the surroundings?
The whole... Would you recommend people should come and have a sit down and collect their thoughts?
Possibly not quite exactly here.
Right. So what are you rating it out of 10? We need people at home to know. Hang on a moment. After deliberation, the jury is out. Sandra is now going to rate the bench. She's going to understand how this works. Sandra, rate this bench. That was a 7. If we had a point in there, would it be a 7.5 or a 6.5 or definitely a 7?
That's too confusing. It's a lovely area, it's very peaceful, it's a beautiful place. Maybe this bench wasn't designed for 3.
No, it probably wasn't designed for 3, but there happens to be 3 of us. Right, so as ever, we are going to get Lee to give the what 3 words.
Slang, compiled, impressed.
The what 3 words for this bench are slang, compiled, and impressed. And if you didn't make that out or you wanted to write it down, coming up right now is a very quick screen grab. Right, so that's the what 3 words to where we are. I personally like the bench. I think, as Sandra says, at the moment the bench is a bit congested. I think it's congested, isn't it? We're on like a congestion zone because there's 3 of us. But I actually quite like this. I could quite happily sit here and watch the world go by and watch the wildlife and the buzzards in the sky, and we could watch the muntjac deer bounding along. We could watch the reindeer come out of the sky with Father Christmas on his sledge at Christmas, and things like that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to ask Lee to do is let you all know that if you want us to help us to grow our channel, what can people do, Lee?
Like, comment and subscribe.
Yes, they can. What can they do, Sandra?
Like, comment and subscribe.
You at home there, yes, you at home, you can indeed. You can like, you can comment, and you can subscribe to this channel.